I see many people implementing ChatGPT in their marketing campaigns, but I avoid using the tool because there is one big problem with ChatGPT. Here's the problem. I tested the tool, and whenever I use it, it provides great insights, no doubt, but I still feel like this text is generated by a computer and lacks any emotion. Right now, Amazon and Google are developing their own AI platforms. I'm not sure if ChatGPT will be the next Google search or Bing search and how people will use it in the future. It might replace the search engines, I really don't know, but one thing I know for sure, ChatGPT makes a lot of noise. But let me explain something about ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a tool. It's kind of like having an oven. It will help you bake your cake, but it's all up to you to turn on the oven and put the ingredients together. The oven gives you a faster and easier way to cook the cake, but if you don't have the ingredients, the recipe, and most importantly, the desire to make the cake, you ain't gonna eat. And this is exactly how I feel about ChatGPT, if you know what I'm saying. And just think about it. When Google launched, many copywriters and marketing professionals started using Google to make their lives easier. Before Google, to launch a campaign, you had to go to the library, buy books, buy magazines, talk to people, and attend events and conferences just to get information on something. The research process took ages. Now, you ask a question, write a prompt, and boom, the campaign is ready. I bet that most copywriters and marketing professionals don't even go to the library and buy magazines anymore. They go to Google, they do a search, and now they might go to ChatGPT. My prediction is that a lot of people will use ChatGPT as an alternative to Google. But do you remember when FaceApp launched? Oh, FaceApp is a mobile app that improves your photos. It's kind of like Photoshop for faces. With a few simple clicks, you can make your nose smaller, your eyes bigger, and even change your smile. You can turn yourself into a model. And I admit that I use FaceApp on some of my latest thumbnails. That's why I look like a GigaChat. Still, whenever I go to Instagram or Tinder, I see everybody using FaceApp. Because of FaceApp, every second person looks exactly the same. They use the same filters. I got catfished on Tinder once because of FaceApp, so this is a little bit personal for me. I was talking to this girl, and in her pictures, she was gorgeous. Her face was flawless. We talked on Tinder for a while, we had good chemistry, then we decided to meet. But the girl looked completely different in reality, in kind of a bad way. I was quite disappointed. And when I got home after this date, I researched if there was a way to see if somebody was using Photoshop or FaceApp on their photos, because I just wanted something real. And this happens when I use ChatGPT in my marketing campaigns. I feel exactly the same way. I feel that I'll look and sound exactly the same way like everybody else. Everybody uses ChatGPT. That means everybody will be exactly the same person. And this is the big problem with ChatGPT. ChatGPT kills my identity. And no matter what I do on the internet, I look for something real that's not generated by the machine. It's kind of like buying a handmade product. The handmade product has additional value because it was made by a real human being. The handmade product might not be as perfect as something created by the machine, but this handmade product has soul mainly because it has flaws. I can say that the majority of the content generated by the machine lacks any character. I read the Almanac by Naval Ravikant recently. The book had a whole section dedicated to being yourself. Naval says, be yourself with passionate intensity. No one in the world is going to beat you at being yourself, and this seems like the perfect solution to the content generated by machines. The auto-generated content will take over because it removes hours of manual intellectual labor, which in many cases is quite expensive. My prediction is that in 10 to 20 years, the majority of the content on the internet, even the marketing campaigns, will have artificially generated elements. That might be the picture, that might be the text, that might be the video. And even today, when I read an article, I ask myself, was this article created by the AI? When I look at a picture somewhere, I ask myself, is this picture has Photoshop, FaceApp, or if it's just artificially generated picture? At the end of the day, I want something real. My mind craves something handmade, created by a human being with flaws and a soul. That's why I choose to stay away from ChatGPT for my marketing campaigns and most importantly for my YouTube videos, because I want to get good at being myself. I want to get good at expressing myself and just get good at being real. And this might sound ridiculous right now, but I truly believe that the brands that manage to be authentic and express real personality will have a huge competitive advantage in this artificially generated world. I don't mean just personal brands, but businesses in general. The more AI content I see, the more I crave something created by a real human being. And the one thing that will help me stand out will be to talk about my flaws and share my personal stories the way I shared my embarrassing Tinder story earlier in this video. My name is Nico. This video was created by a real human being. Yep, that human being is me. In this channel, I talk about business and marketing. If you run an online business, check the links in the description below. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you soon. And of course, make sure you subscribe to my channel.